Hello YouTube, Ryan here with another Magic the Gathering video. Today I have a trade binder update for you guys. First video I've updated in a while because of Hurricane Sandy. It was out of power for 10 days, totally screwed up my schedule and the mail, so I didn't really want to send anything out for like 2 weeks or so because there's a good chance of it getting lost. So yeah, as you see, just look over here. I am building a new deck. I think I'm abandoning Jud midrange. I think there's too much hate for it in my local meta. A lot of green-white aggro, which is really, really bad matchup for Jud midrange. I just get crushed in that matchup. And then there's a lot of control decks that are just annoying because they run Thragtusk. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go a new route. That's why I have the binder videos, because I need some new cards for these decks. It's like normal, all these cards are for trade. I'll point out anything that might not be or is questionable. And yeah. So the deck I'm looking to build is Blue-White Flash. And for people who don't know what that is, it's kind of a new build I saw on Star City Games. I was looking on the website this morning, and I saw Todd Anderson versus Brian Branduin. They have their little playtesting video, and I saw it against. They had I think it was Todd Anderson playing he was. Oh, never mind. He was playing the Blue-White Flash, and Brian Branduin was playing the Naya mid-range deck he created, which I thought was just pretty solid, but it's not what I'm looking to build. I'm more of a control player, but so I saw the matches. I think Brian Branduin ended up winning overall. He won 4 matches to 1, partially in because I think it was a slightly weak Blue-White Flash deck that Ty Anderson had. I think he had Fettergeist in his sideboard, and he sideboarded in I think 2 of them. I think that's just a terrible idea, because I think Fettergeist is terrible, but it's just my opinion. Blue-White Flash intrigued me, so I looked on the site. I looked through the recent SCG Open deck lists, and I saw that Blue-White Flash won the last SCG Open, and I looked at the list, and I was really satisfied with it. Thought it was much more consistent, and I think it would do a lot better than Todd Anderson's list. But so that's what I'm looking to build. For those of you who don't know what that deck really is, go check it out in Star City Games. Check out the playtesting video for a basis idea of it, or look at the deck list. There's a few of them, I think, now. But yeah, so the cards I'm looking for that deck are Snapcaster Mage, Restoration Angel, Augur of Bolas, which I believe is an uncommon, so that's not necessarily a big, like, expensive card like Snapcaster. Hallowed Fountains and Glacial Fortresses. I already have my 2 Enchantress Pikes. Supreme Verdict, Detention Spheres, and probably a Sphinx's Revelation or 2. So I think that was what Todd Anderson's deck was lacking the most when he was playtesting with it, because that mid-range deck with Thragtusk, it just pretty much was way too fast for him. He was missing like a turn 8, kind of save you Sphinx's Revelation for 5, gain you 5 life, and get 5 cards in your hand. Thought his deck was kind of missing that effect. So yeah. I think the deck's gonna work really well in my meta, because a lot of my meta is mid-range and control. There's very little aggro, and the aggro that there is beatable. Nothing like insanely good, but there's even some ramp, which I was very surprised. I played a ramp deck last week, and it was actually very good. Mono green with Thragtusk and World Spine Worm. Sounds crazy, but it's a lot better than you think. And yeah. So that's what I'm looking for: Snapcasters, Restoration Angels, D-Spheres, Supreme Verdicts, Augur of Bolas, and the good old, just lost the card's name. Sphinx's Revelation. I keep forgetting that card. So yeah, those are my interest in new deck. So what that means is my old deck, which was Jund midrange, is getting taken apart, and most of it should be for trade. If you're really interested in any of the Jund midrange cards, I'm going to show you all the cards I have that I'm willing to trade. Still in the sleeves from the deck, but I'll show you all the cards I'm willing to trade. Oh, interesting fact, that card, the Foil Chain Lightning, I think it's worth like $13-14. Didn't know that. I looked it up last night at the F&M, and the person who wanted to trade for it was stunned. So yeah, that means a lot of new stuff in my trade binder that's worth a decent amount of money. One thing is no Thragtusks are going into the trade binder, because everyone has Thragtusks now, and I'm getting my set of Thragtusks for future decks. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. Getting close to the end of my binder. These next few sections are just pretty much uncommons and commons that are fairly prominent in standard or in their respective formats or in cube or whatever. That's just about it. And Page of Noggles. Everyone likes Noggles. Yep, so that's my binder video. Now it's time to show you the cards I have to trade from my Jund midrange deck. I have 2 Desecration Demon, 1 Bloodgift Demon, 2 Deathrite Shaman, a Dreadbore, a Huntmaster of the Fells, Liliana of the Vale, Foil Olivia Voldaren, Normal Olivia Voldaren, Abrupt Decay, 2 Sever the Bloodline, Mizium Mortars, Slaughter Games ×2, Woodland Cemetery, Overgrown Tomb, Dragon Skull Summit ×2, Rootbound Crag ×2, and Kessig Wolfrun. Now, all these cards I just showed you guys are for trade. There is a chance I might want to hold on to them for one more week, one more time playing with the deck, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the Snapcasters and stuff by this week. And Thanksgiving mail might screw some stuff up, so these cards are all for trade. There's a chance I might want to hold on to them, but if you give me the right offer, I'd totally be willing to think about it. So yeah, that's my trade binder. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.